So guys, welcome back to the forest. I've got some friends over in the tree line. I don't know about you guys, but in the last couple of updates, the forest feels a lot more dangerous now, even on a lower difficulty setting. With the mutants running around, with the cannibals being everywhere, and the cannibal changes, it just feels a lot more dangerous than it used to be. But I'm not complaining, it's more of a challenge, so either way guys, welcome back. This is now version 0.55. If you're new to the channel or you're new to the series, I'll leave a link down in the description so you can check out the full dev notes for yourself. I'm just going to take a second. Just make sure there's no mutants around. I normally run into Virginia around this area. If it's not Virginia, it's normally Armsy around here too. I think it's okay. I can't hear anything. Alright. I'm going to try and bait them out because the first note that I've got from 0.55 is there's now more cannibals around the villages. To be honest with you guys, this is something that I thought they added in the previous update. But this is something that I've wanted to see for a while. Maybe they could add things like the cannibals actually doing stuff. Maybe like prepping food on these tables and stuff. Cooking food up. It's probably going to be horrible because what they're going to be cooking up is something that we wouldn't eat. You guys already know what I mean. So I thought it'd be pretty cool if they added a couple... Oh shit. That is a huge group over there. You guys see that? Okay, I tried to move a little bit closer to them, but it looks like that group over there in the distance. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're moving towards the left. It looks like they're going away from camp. Holy shit. Headphones are so loud. Alright, so we got a couple of cannibals. I can hear something clicking too. I don't know if that's Virginia. Can definitely hear something. That's definitely a mutant too. But you guys can see this. Look, there's the what I call the ferals. The ones that are running on all fours. We got the more, I guess the more human type of cannibals, or the not so far gone, which are these guys here. I can't really tell. Is that more... That noise. I can't really tell. Is it more cannibals? They're definitely more active. I've got to say as well, I love what the devs are doing with the groups of cannibals. Like, they're changing it up a little bit, which is probably going to be my next note to tell you guys. In fact, I might as well just tell you guys now in case we see them. They've added a late game mutant tribe. Now, they've called it a mutant tribe because I don't think these guys are cannibals. But late game mutant tribe that now wear the skins of the plane crash passengers. How disgusted is that? Oh, I thought I heard something. That's Armsy over there. Is it Armsy or is it... See, I still haven't seen these brand new mutant types. Pretty sure that was Armsy over there though. But how bad is that, guys? They actually wear the skins of the plane crash passengers. Or the passengers of the plane. That's some Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit. I really want to get a look at them. But what I'm interested in is the fact that it says it's a mutant tribe and not a cannibal tribe. Maybe they've just called them that because they're much more aggressive or much more powerful. But I'm interested in seeing them. That cannibal there to the left looked different. He had like a blue tinge to him. Look, these are all the normal ones. This is the feral type. Gotta keep my eye open for Armsy or any Virginias in the area too. I'm interested to know, what do you guys think is the most dangerous mutant in the game? I mean, we haven't seen this brand new mutant tribe yet, but I'm interested to know. I always think that I want to stay away from Virginia the most. Holy shit. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Okay, I think we just got our first glimpse of the new cannibal type. Oh, you can see it. Oh, that's so horrible. They're actually wearing the faces of the passengers. Oh, I've got to get a look at this. I've got to be careful too because you can see my armor over the just over the top of my health. It's a lot lower than it was in the previous episode. I've had a lot of run-ins with these guys. Right, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get close. Oh my god! Nightmare fuel. That's straight nightmare fuel. So, are these guys tougher to kill then? I wonder if it's just the... I wonder if they've just added it to the feral type. If you guys are wondering why I keep saying that, by the way, I kind of labelled the cannibals with different descriptions, so I'd know what it was I was fighting in the forest when I was going through or moving to a different location. The ones that crawl on all fours, I've always called them the ferals. Like, they're so far gone that there's no chance of even trying to break any communication with them, you know? They just wouldn't understand. They're almost the most animalistic or beastie type. Look at the state of that skin on his face. It's hard to see because the sun's behind him. I'm going to try and drag him away. Okay, here's another one. Look at that. Oh, he's got like the mouth cut out too. Alright, this is just a normal cannibal. Also, I've run into a lot more of the fire mutants, or the fire cannibals, and they are so accurate. I don't remember them being that accurate. Alright, let me grab some berries. Taking a couple of your berries. Oh my god, look at the state of this thing. Oh, you can see they've like stitched it. I wonder if they've done it like the actual Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where he puts like string through the back to tie it up. Oh, there's another one. Oh, these guys are the freakiest shit in the game, but this is stuff I love. The devs are definitely doing the right thing with this. Trying to do different types of cannibals, almost like factions of cannibals, is so cool to me. I love that. Alright, I gotta kill one. Gotta see what you look like. Why is it doing that? I said this in the last episode, but the aim on the gun... Oh? That didn't kill him? So maybe they are classed as a mutant then. They're harder to kill. Alright, it's down. They've got the drawstring at the back. Do you guys see that? With the way they tie it at the back? Oh, that's so horrible. I wonder if they fixed this yet, where you pick a cannibal up and it changes them. Okay, so that works. Something that always used to kind of annoy me a little bit about the game is, it's been in the game for a while, but when you behead a cannibal... Oh, shit! So, it might have been fixed then. I'm trying to get you guys a good angle so you can see this thing. Is it going to stop rolling? Please stop rolling. He's playing football with his head. Stop. Can't see it because the icon. Oh, there's like stretched skin down near the neck too. 100% nightmare fuel. I'm going to pick this up and see. No, you see how it reverts back to the old style cannibal head? I really wish they'd fix that. It's just a kind of pet peeve that I have about the game. I think it'd be so cool if you could, like, take the heads of certain cannibals and maybe put them on spikes. Like a warning to any in the area that you can kill and have killed the different factions or the different groups or kinds of them. Just think that's so sick. I'm actually kind of blown away by that, the way they've taken, or the devs have used the faces or the skids of the plane crash passengers. Or the passengers, don't know why I keep calling them that. Oh, wait a second. Are they actually going to do something around that? Oh shit, there's actually a lot of them there. Do we have any flares? No, of course not. Wait, there's no way you saw me from all the way over there. You see, another thing as well, I don't know how they're changing the AI in the game. They've definitely changed a bunch within the last 2 or 3 updates, because the cannibals seem to be more aware now of wherever you are in the forest, even if you're wearing stealth armor. I have tested it, and they just seem to be more aware of where you are. If you're not super careful, they are going to weed you out. Alright. So we got one there with a torch in his head. They're trying to do that thing again where they try and surround their prey. He's just kind of staring. He's trying to size me up right now. There's a lot of things they could do with the cannibals. In my opinion, there's so much more that you could do with these guys that would make it so much cooler. And don't get me wrong, like I keep saying, they're going in the right direction, but I think... Alright, these guys are going to try and take chunks. Here we go. They're definitely tougher than they used to be. Holy shit, this... I must have at least got 10 shots on that guy then. shit. Okay, you hurt me pretty bad then. But what I was going to say to you guys is, I think if they gave the cannibals a little bit more character, like, it's probably going to be hard to do for them, but in the long run, it would make the game so much more unique. Things like certain cannibals, maybe older cannibals, that have been here for a long time and seen us around on the island for a long time, remembering us. You know, maybe wearing the red paint and stuff. And I do want to test that too with the new cannibals. I want to put the red paint on, so I'm probably going to do that in this episode. Let's make sure I've got some more of this too. No more meds. Now, the second thing that I wanted to tell you guys about is there's now a brand new arrow in the game. Where is that big bitch? Over there somewhere. Oh no, there he is. Holy shit, he brought the whole family along. Armsy, Virginia, and Cowman. This is what I'm talking about though, guys. I'm seeing this more and more in the game. Okay, I don't think they notice me like they normally do. But like I was telling you guys before, I'm seeing more of the... Holy shit, why is that? Are they feeding on something? There's the fire mutant as well, or the fire cannibal. Who's just disappeared. The fuck? He's got magical powers now? Look how disgusting that looks though. You can see the cannibals feeding and then one of them's just shining the light on it. That's so horrible. Nightmare fuel, guys. This is what I wanted to see from the devs. This is exactly what I kind of wanted the game to be like. A pure horror fest where you're surviving in a place which has been taken by something else. What are they doing? I'm going to try and keep my distance from them. They're moving on. They had their fill. God, that's so horrible. Brings a smile to my face, those guys. I mean, I've been playing this game for a long time now. When I see these changes, it can only be good. So, okay, next thing. Bone arrows. They've added this to the game, I think, because the bones don't necessarily have a purpose other than armor in the game. I mean, there's so much you could do with them, but they've gone along of using them as weapons. And I like that. You could maybe make a dagger too. I think if the devs ever got round to just increasing whatever weapons we could use, like the, you know, like I've always said, the basic crafting stuff like this, I love this in the game, and I wish that you could maybe make like a bone dagger out of this. I think that would be so sick. Just gonna drink and eat some food. So apparently what we need is 1 stick, 5 feathers, and 5 bones. There we go. I've already made some previous to actually making this episode just to see what they look like, but I think I just spammed the living bejesus out of the sticks, feathers, and bones to see what I got. But it's 1 stick, 5 feathers, and 5 bones. So let's take a look at these things. I don't know if they're more powerful because I didn't get round to testing that. Let's see. He ran away. I'm actually pretty nervous now because... Alright, what did that do to you? So that's 1. 2 definite shots. That's 3. 4. Okay, and we can get them back too. Look how many of them are over in this village. This is so cool, guys. I know to a lot of people who don't play the game that often, they might think this is fucking terrifying. And to me, it is. This game still can be. It can give me the worst jump scares ever, but I'm more happy than anything because now when we play the game, there's something to be scared of. You're not too overpowering. Look at that, the cannibal's just over in the middle of the tribal village. Okay guys, so I've been trying to test something for the last couple of minutes, and by the way, the cold damage in the game now is very real, so if you are a new player to the forest, just make sure you have at least a stick and cloth so you can make a fire torch with, because the cold is very dangerous now. I've just been stood here for like 5 minutes, and already it's like made me flinch, I'd say 3 to 4 times. But somebody left me a message saying that the cannibals can now climb to the top of these, and with relative ease too. What was that? Is that one of the mutants? That's something new. They've never made that noise before. Alright, that was Armsy over there. Okay, there they are. I thought they'd be back. But I've been waiting here to try and test to see if any of them can run up the sides. I think I've seen Virginia do it before, but she's the only one. Alright, probably better getting the bow and arrow back out. I have been testing the how many arrows it takes on the different cannibals too, but they keep running away before I get a chance to test it. Right, this is probably going to be bad news. Here we go. Okay, I've switched back to bow and arrows. Something interesting for you guys. I don't think I'd hit Cowman before, and one fire arrow took him out. I've never seen that before. It only took one fire arrow to kill Cowman. Right, let's see. Oh, Virginia's getting ready to pounce. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay, gotta be careful, gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Got no armor whatsoever. Okay, there's one cannibal down. Like I told you guys, I knew Virginia could do it. I've never seen the cannibals do it before, but a lot of you guys had left me messages saying that they can climb up to the top of those things now, so it's not as safe as it used to be. Get hit. Come on, Armsy, get pissed. I can do this all day. You can see the flinch. That's the cold flinch. Alright, let me climb this. Let's see if Armsy can get up there. Oh, look at that with the light shining on him. Looks so cool. Get up this, get up this. Virginia, don't you fucking dare. Oh shit, I forgot Amsy could do that. Just completely knock over a tree like that. So you can see the effect that the cold has in the game now. It's not just the cannibals, it's not just the mutants, hunger, you know, dehydration. That's going to catch up to you. It's going to be everything now. So it's turning into a much more rounded survival game. Is she going to leave us? Look at the baby just crawling after Virginia. Just knocking over trees for fun too. Something that I've wanted in the game for a while, and I always like telling you guys this, just in case the devs ever get round to adding it, or if there's ever a slight chance that there's anybody listening, something that I would really love to see in the game is something very simple like the cannibals keeping an eye on you from a distance. Maybe just crouch down in the bushes just looking at you. That would put the fear in me more than you guys will ever know. So just imagine you were just collecting berries or something, and then you saw like two cannibals just knelt down in the tree just staring at you, not doing anything, just staring at you from a distance. You guys not think that would be creepy as shit? I think it'd be so sick. And it goes back to what I was saying before about giving them a little bit character. These guys are deadly accurate, like I was telling you guys before, so I don't want to stay here for too long. You gonna make a move? Is that another one there too? Yeah, there's two. Two fire mutant. Is that fire? No, it's not fire mutant. They just look similar. I think it's cool how they back up too. Look how accurate that is. That would have hit me. A lot of you guys think that wouldn't have hit. That would have definitely have hit. Don't know if you guys do this too. Just stand here and just watch them. See what they do. Look, this one's just been staring at me for like a good 30 seconds now. With his tennis racket. Alright, let's switch to the bow and arrows. We got any left? Don't think I've got any left. Oh, Armsy's still there. Alright, Virginia's taken care of. Let's see if we can make some more. Come on, Armsy, you big dumb bitch. He can take a lot of shots. I think they've made Armsy an actual tank now. I know he was kind of considered to be the tank of the forest. But look, oh shit. He's taking more shots than I've ever seen him take before. Look how many arrows are in him. He's still standing. And those were bone arrows too. Okay, I think he's down. Give me my arrows back. But you guys saw how many arrows were in him then. And every time I see Armsy or a different Armsy in the forest, they always look different too. It's kind of cool. It looks like different mutations on different Armsies. Okay guys, so I was just going to switch things up and go over to my next notes from the patch. And then I ran into another group of these weird looking fucking cannibals. There's more of them here too, like they were moving together. I don't think I'm going to call these things cannibals. I'm going to call these things mutants, because I don't know if you can see, these are obviously the greys, the bigger, stronger versions of the cannibals. But if they've been taking like skins and stuff, and I don't know if you guys know this too, a lot of tribes throughout history and stuff, they used to skin enemies or, you know, take trophies from body parts and stuff from whatever they would fight. It's very similar to what the Predator does in the movie too, like he takes trophies to mark his claim. It's kind of what these guys are doing. Look at that one with all the arrows in him. There's a mix too, like this one is what, again, I would consider to be a feral. And those ones over there, the greys. Gotta be careful here, getting a little bit too bold. These guys can hit pretty heavy at times. See that, how we snuck up behind me then? That wolf pack mentality, guys. Let's watch him for a second, see what he does. They're not easy to take down either, like. These guys can take some damage. Alright, let's switch things up a little bit. Give me my arrows back. Holy shit. You see him flinch then when I took the arrows out? I bet that felt good. Just pulling the arrows out. Let's get a look at you. Look at that. You can actually see the lining of the skin around the actual face. God, that's so nightmare fuel. Alright, time to go. So we're going to move on to the next note in the patch, which is pretty much the devs have added a hotkey selection so that we can use, just like any other game, you'd normally get like a hotbar to be able to select different weapons. Well, they've done it, but in their own unique way. And you use the backpack on the crafting map. I'm just going to try and get a little bit of distance between me and them. And I'll try and show you guys. I haven't played around with this yet. I had seen it in the patch notes, but I haven't played around with it. And I think it should be pretty straightforward. We still got the mud on? Yeah, we do. I love this. I've always said this is one of my favourite things, the mud, using it as camouflage. So, let's go into the crafting map, and now we should be able to put the backpack on. That's actually really cool. We've never been able to play with this before, so the way it should work is, I can kind of see we've got the modern axe there, we've got the katana there, and it looks like food. So, if you apply the flintlock pistol, do that. Oh, okay, there we go. So you can see this. Each of one of the quick selection slots basically are numbered, and you can select which one you want to represent that key for. So let's put it in slot number 3. So now we've got that on the backpack. So rather than going into the backpack, opening the crafting mat, we can just quick select this thing because it's hooked onto the side of the backpack. That's in theory what it's supposed to be. So let me put that back. So if now we go to selection 1, should be modern axe. Selection 2 is, I don't know what that was. What did we have on selection 2? It's either medicine or food. I think it was food. I think it was actually the berries. Okay, so then selection 3 or hotkey 3 should be the flintlock pistol, and then number 4 is the katana. So that's the way it works. So once again, all you got to do is put the backpack onto the crafting mat, put something that you want to add onto the backpack. So again, let's say the plain axe, combine that, and then just select which one you want it to be on the corresponding numpad. This one cannibal, oh, he's brought friends. I was just about to say, this one cannibal has been stalking me all the way from over that side of the map. And again, he's one of the newer cannibals in the game. You can see he's got the red cross on his chest. So we had the update previous to this one, which is 0.54, which had the new tribe. If you guys haven't seen it, you can see he's got like a cross on his chest. I still don't know what that signifies, why they've got like religious markings on them. Maybe it's not religious to them. But at the same time, while this guy was following me, I actually worked out the reason why they've added the hotkeys. In fact, the best reason why you would use it would be with medical supplies. So let's say, for example, you were getting pretty much overwhelmed by a huge group of cannibals and maybe even mutants. What you would want to do is assign medical supplies to one of those hotkeys, so you can either use it to get away or use it to keep fighting whatever it is you want to take down. And I don't think that I've got medical supplies on mine. In fact, I'm all out of medical supplies, but I think that's what I would do and will do in the future. I think I'm going to assign maybe slot 4 for medical. I think it'll help out more than you know. Seeing as though you guys... What was that? Is that a bug? Or was it a flying squirrel? Seeing as though you guys are back, you might as well tell you all what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to find a lake in the snow biome. I know where there's like 5 or 6. It's over that side of the map, but I know they're still parallel to me over there. Actively hunting me over in the snow biome. These guys must be getting hungry. But I know there's a small lake over on this side. I just can't remember where it is. So if the mountain's there, I'm pretty sure it's over here. But I might as well tell you guys something that I've just stumbled across on the patch notes. And that is, you can now turn on cannibals in creative mode. And you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys know why I use creative mode. I use it to kind of drill up different ideas for base building designs and stuff like that. Or just play around with new features in the game in creative. Kind of a peaceful way of doing it aside from my main game. But now we can actually turn the cannibals on. So let's say, for example, if you built a base that you think could withstand the attacks of mutants and cannibals, you can now turn the cannibals on and see if that's correct. And I think that's a really cool idea, and it's something that I'm definitely going to test out too. Alright, the reason why I brought you guys over here is because there's a new visual update where it says the snow will no longer fall through the lakes in the snow biome. It will actually land on the top. You guys know me, I'm a sucker for really cool looking shit, so I want to find this. Looks like we're going to have to go deeper into the snow biome. Okay guys, so just over this hill, we should be able to see that big lake that's in the snow biome. Now, I've been telling you guys, pretty much all the way through this episode, to not take the cold in this game for granted. And I don't know if they've buffed it in this update, but I keep getting that flinch effect. I mean, I know I'm in the snow biome, but even when I wasn't, I still had it. And it's a very real problem in the game now, so much so that you guys can see I'm constantly equipping cloth to the stick. If you don't have a campfire and stuff, this will literally save your life. Okay, so back to the patch notes. It says snow now lands on water in the north area instead of going through. So let's take a look and get rid of the lighter too. I think I should be able to get rid of this as well. There we go, let's get rid of it. That's actually really cool. I like that. What would be really sick with this is if you left this lake for a long period of time and it was completely undisturbed, then the snow would kind of cause a blanket over the top, and then let's say if you were running away from the cannibals, you would just stumble into the icy cold water of this area. I think that'd be so cool. But nevertheless, that's still a really cool effect that the devs have added. And I bet that takes a lot of work too. Really like that. I'm just going to stay here for a couple of minutes and see if it does blanket the lake. Can't imagine it would. No, I don't think it's going to. The wind's picking up too. I'm going to keep you guys with me for this, because I want you to actually see how quick the cold affects us as the character. I mean, we've just had the fire torch out for a while, so we'll be good for a couple of minutes. But I wanted to talk to you guys too while we're waiting for this to happen. What have I just heard? But look, I thought I heard something. Oh, it's one of those guys again. Oh, wait a second. Wait. This isn't the first time I've seen this. Look at that cannibal. He's damaged. And I definitely didn't fight any cannibals on the way over here. So have they implemented... Look at that fucking nightmare fuel. Have they added a way for the cannibals to stalk you across the map now? That'd be such a sick mechanic to have. So you gotta be careful now, because the cold effect and the cannibals are the stronger mutants. Both a problem. Got the plane axe too, which I don't want, so I'm going to use hotkey 3. And you guys can see how that works. It is really cool. Right, come and get your friend. You get a free meal here if you want it. Fucking hobbit feet. And there we go, there's the cold effect. Look how quick it took effect on us too. Like, you guys saw when we last had the fire torch out. So there's a lot going on in the forest now. Look at the state of this thing. Oh, he's got the eyes cut out and everything. You guys wonder why I've called this episode Nightmare Fuel. Now you know why. Okay, so I guess before we end, there's just a couple of things that I wanted to talk to you guys about the forest. over on the community page, there's actually a lot of cool ideas being thrown around, and I think very recently the devs, or someone gave the devs ideas to put certain animals in the game. It's something that a lot of players have been asking for a while. You know, throwing the ideas around like wolves, maybe bears and stuff. I want to ask you guys, if you could add one more animal to the game, what would it be? I don't know what mine would be, but I'm always toying with the idea of something like a poisonous frog, which I said a while back, which could secrete like a poison from its back, you know, like I think it's called the poison dart frog, but I don't think it's supposed to be in an area like the forest. I think that's in jungles, or maybe a snake or something, you know, that you could use the poison from. I really love the idea of being able to take the poison from an animal and use it. That primal survival feeling. What do we get from this grave? Is it tape and a picture? Is it the 19... Is it say 84? I can't see because I got freaking depth of field on. But I'm interested to know, what would you guys add to the game? I know a lot of people like the idea of adding a bear over to this biome because it's a snowy biome and it's a forest. It would make sense. If they were to do that, I'd want it to be a very old grizzly bear. You know, something that's battled time and battled the cannibals away. And that would be considered a boss. I think that would be cool, but I don't know if it would fit. If they were to add something like that, it might add some kind of mutation to it. You know, maybe like Sahara have done some kind of experiments on the bear and it managed to get away, and there's that cold effect again. Alright, let's light this thing. But like I say, guys, let me know what you think would be a good addition to the game, because the developers are definitely pushing it. Like I said in the previous episode, they're keeping the momentum of adding cool shit that we all love. But I think I'm all out of time, so I guess for now, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all in the next one.